And anytime Allah wants to give the servant good characteristics, He turns the heat up. Because what makes the character to be defined is the heat upon the person. When life becomes testing and becomes heated and becomes challenging, that's when someone can determine their character and the quality of their character. What they call the stress tests in other things in life, in construction and in development and whatever other aspects of people's lives. You think something is strong, a piece of wood is strong, and so this is a very strong wood, but they have a situation in which to test it. They begin to bend it and see that it has a strength, or the minute you touch it it's going to crack and fall apart. So our life is continuously in our state of testing, and anyone whom wants the reality, wants the good character but yet complains about the testing. So there's no way to achieve the good character without the testing, without the stress, without the challenges in life. The good character can't be achieved, because what would be putting the servant through the school. So it means that our life is a hikmah and a wisdom, that when Allah enrolls us in a school that's based on good characteristics. Min khuluqul azim, this is the greatness of Prophet that distinguishes the Muhammadan reality above all the prophetic realities. What distinguishes that reality is the excellence in character, the excellence in the beatific nature of the character in which Allah made the Muhammadan reality and khuluqul azim, and describes within Holy Qur'an that you are of a magnificent character. Means our life, it comes to that reality that when the character is good, Allah can inspire the amal to be stronger. Because some people think it's their amal that they focus on, their actions, their reciting, the prayings and all their actions. But Prophet describing that, no, there are those whom maybe their actions are not that strong but their character is very beatific. Means the character and the goodness within the character shows the true reality and the nature of somebody. So means this is where the diamond is. When somebody has and exhibits good characteristics, they're like diamonds. Whether you think this or you think that or whatever you think about the person, we judge through our dirty eyes and we judge with jealous hearts. And that's why we shouldn't be a partner with Allah. The judgment is only for Allah, because Allah looking like a glass of a jeweler, that only the jeweler can detect the perfection within a diamond. Everyone else, you pick up crystal and you say, this is beautiful. But the true jeweler means the one whom is trained in that reality, has a special device and equipment, and they can tell the difference between crystal and diamonds. Even now man-made diamonds and real diamonds. Means for Allah is the judgment, because He's the creator, He knows the criteria in which He's judging His creation. But Prophet comes to our lives to describe like notes for us that be careful, because what Allah is judging on and what Allah is truly looking at is the good character. And if one exhibits good character, humbleness, modesty, patience and perseverance, a tolerance in their entire characteristics, in their khuluq, this is dear to Prophet. And that's what's important. That's why external people, they look to someone and they judge with external eyes. Oh, this not praying right, oh this not organized person, oh this like this, and everyone has a criteria in which they think is important, and then they judge God's creation, and that becomes shirk, and that becomes shirk khafi, the hidden shirk, in which a servant is a, a great atrocity or a great sin in Allah's eyes. When the servant pretends to be divine and begins to judge Allah's character, Allah's creation. And for us is always a reminder, this path is based on characteristics, having good character, having good moral standards, having a life in which we struggle against the bad characteristics. And external people, they focus more on their deeds and actions and their external actions to be seen as something, that people to witness them or think of them as something. So again, reminder always for myself that the path is based on good deeds, good actions, good characteristics. A part of those characteristics means in every aspect. When we're coming to zikr, we don't burden ourselves upon other people. Means that we don't push ourselves upon people to take me here, drop me here, pick me up, do like this. This is not good adab, because the person is already struggling, people are already struggling with attending the zikr and trying to be of service. Last thing they need is now to go after and to do things for other people. So it means everything in this school of adab is a test for ourselves, that I shouldn't impose myself on other people and I should take my path by myself to do what I need to do to get to where I have to get to, and to do the service I have to do without imposing upon other people, without yelling at other people, without antagonizing and agitating other people. And that's what's meant by good manners, because we talk about good manners and immediately somebody starts to do something the opposite of that, as if the talks weren't based on them, and the talks are based on myself, as a reminder for everyone that in every aspect of our life Allah is watching us. And the tariqah is the dearest aspect, because that's the actual school of this love and this mercy and this ambassadorship to represent the Muhammadan light. We pray that Allah inspire within ourselves to do good, to be good, to have good actions, good characteristics, to support the needy, to support the hungry, to live a life of service in which we serve one another, serve our brothers and sisters and those in need, and that Allah be pleased with us, and as a result grant from His bounty and His blessings, His lights and His mercy upon ourselves, our families and our community. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi hurmati Muhammad al Mustafa wa bi siri Surat al Fatiha.